What's up? It's Real Talk with Rich. Tonight's episode is going to be about 2011. Everybody has this infatuation with 2011, thinking that everything is going to change. Like, let's be real. It's 2011. It's no different from 2010. Hold on. Let me brighten the light a little bit. There we go. There's no difference. There's no difference from 2010 to 2011. Like, honestly, people got to get that through their thick skulls. They think that everything's going to be different and people are going to change, but nobody's changing. It's 2011. People don't change overnight. And it's what? The 4th of January? And everybody's like, oh yeah, everybody's going to change. Sweet. No. Like, I'm just saying. I'm getting annoyed looking on Facebook like, oh, it's 2011, it's time to be something different. Like, you're not going to change, so don't even worry about it. So that's what tonight's episode is going to be about. Alright, so we'll start off this way. What is your New Year's resolution? My New Year's resolution is nothing. I don't have anything. I'm not going to quit smoking. I am not going to stop doing Real Talk. I am not going to stop any of, like, my bad habits. Why? Because I really don't care. It's another year. It's just another thing for me to get over. It's a year. That's all it is. People are out there are such, like, dreamers that I'm a realist. Like, I understand what's going to happen in my life, what I want to accomplish, and what is there to be accomplished. Like, as Aesop Rock said, dreamers always chase but never get it. That's what a dreamer is. And I'm the person who understands reality. I know if I want to do something, I have to set my mind to do it. And I have to be able to accomplish what I want to do. A lot of people out there are like, oh, I want to be this person, be that person, I want to be that person, but they don't do anything. Like, everybody's status is, 2011, oh, it's a new year, yeah, it's time to start over. You've been saying that for the past 5 years, but you've been the same person. And you've been doing the same exact bullshit. But you want people to feel bad for you, and you want people to feel sorry for you. But you don't change as the times change. I don't understand that. Everybody expects things to just happen for them. But in reality, you need to make things happen. It's really the only way things can get started. Everything starts with you. How are you going to expect people to respect you? How are you going to expect people to respect you when you don't respect yourself? How are you going to expect people to realize that you changed when you haven't? So basically, you're putting on an act. You are being something that you're not just because it's a new year. But everybody knows you. Alright, let's put this in perspective. Alright. Say you're a man or a woman, and you're a whore. You sleep around with everybody. But you convince everybody else you changed. But in actuality, you're just doing the same thing. And 2 months down the road, they realize, wow, you're still the same person. Just because you try to convince everybody that you changed when in actuality it starts with you, you didn't change, how does that make anything possible? So, people are trying to say, just because it's 2011, and it's a different year, it's time to start over. Granted, yes, it is. It's time to be a better person, maybe, if that's what you're into. But people don't change overnight for no reason. People don't change at all. Like, as I was told, and that I keep repeating, lepers don't change their spots. Which is true. They really don't. Something drastic or dramatic has to happen in your life for you to change. It's just not going to happen. A girl who's insecure in 2010, who hasn't gone to the gym, who hasn't taken care of herself, who still dresses like a bum is still going to be insecure. A guy who is, in his mind, overweight, hairy, doesn't talk to a lot of women, doesn't put himself out there as he should, is still going to be insecure because that's how he looks at himself. Do you understand what I'm getting? Just because it's a new year, your mindset tries to flip and be like, oh, I'm going to change because I'm going to be this person. It doesn't happen like that. People don't become uninsecure overnight. Things have to happen in your life for you to become uninsecure. Maybe the most beautiful girl that you ever laid eyes on, wow, is with you. You become not insecure just because you have her, which is a terrible reason for you to not, like, you don't change yourself for somebody else, you want to change yourself for you. That's basically the whole point of my thing of individuality. You want to be yourself, and you want someone to respect you. If you don't respect yourself, how can you claim to be an individual when you're just one of the herd? Do you want to be the leader of the pack, or do you just want to be one of the bison that just fall in? That's my whole thing. I'd rather be a leader than follow everybody else, because I don't really care what everybody else says. That's why I do this, and that's why I try to preach my words upon you. Not try to have a cult following, but try to have people open their eyes and be like, wow, I have to change myself before people accept me. And that's the whole fucking thing. Do you honestly think that you're going to be respected if you don't respect yourself? No, it's just not going to happen. And that's where 2011 comes into play. Everybody claims that they're going to look for something else when they still look for the same douchebag, or they say they're the still piece of shit that treats them like they're nothing, but they claim that it's another year and it's time for them to start over when they don't even start over from last year. It's just a carryover of events. That's all it is. That's all 2011 is. Just because it's 2011 doesn't mean people are going to change. Realize that. You have to want to better yourself before anybody else help you. Before anybody else can help you. Alright, maybe I said that correctly the first time, but I'm going to reiterate it. And I'm going to throw another statement out there. You need to love yourself before anybody can love you. Stop claiming it's another year you're going to start over. It's not that easy. Life is not that easy. If life was that easy, it'd be a board game, but it's not. It's tough. It's hard. It's grueling. You have to roll with the punches or give up. But giving up is not an option, but failure is. Failure is an option, because once you fail, you know what it takes to succeed. That's what you have to realize. Being a failure is okay. Accept it. Be something else. That's what 2011 has to offer you. Another life experience. You're not going to change overnight. You're not going to change in 1 year. You're not going to change because other people want you to change. You have to change for yourself. That's what it comes down to. Do you have the testicular fortitude to change? Or, ladies, do you have the vaginal, I don't know, to change? Do you want to change? Basically, that's what I'm saying. I have no errors going with there, but I was just doing the whole Mick Foley thing, testicular fortitude. Do you have the vaginal fortitude to change? Do you want to be something else, or do you want to be part of the herd? It's 2011, people. Start off the right way. Be a better person if you want to. I don't give a fuck what you want to do. Actually, I do care. I do. I lied. I want everybody to be good people. But if you don't care about yourself, why should I give my time to you? Life isn't a game. It's going to be hard. You got to deal with it. It's another year. It's a time to start fresh. But it starts with you. If you want to carry on the same nonsense that you've been doing, do it. Have fun. Be that way. But I'm not. And I'm a good person. I know that. I have a big heart. I look like a badass. You know, I got fucking gauges. I'm regrowing the beard for all you beard lovers. The beard is coming back. I mean, I got the tats. Like, I look like a hard ass, but I'm the nicest person. It's how I portray myself so I don't get hurt. And I have to work on things to make myself, you know, better as we go along. So, here's my word of advice. It's 2011. Don't start over. Just pick up from where you left off. But change yourself a little bit. Because it's not going to happen in a year. It's not going to happen in a month. It might happen 10 years down the road. It's not going to happen in 2011. It's another year. It's another experience. It's not time for you to change your life. You'll change your life when you want to. Not because other people want you to. It's Real Talk with Rich. Questions, comments, concerns. Please, I need topic ideas. I have none right now. Please, inbox me. Leave me messages about what you want me to talk about. It's always appreciated. One love, much love, Real Talk. I'm out. Have a great night.